Josh McDermott from The Walking Dead. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTuber.
This is YouTuber.
I don't know if you're out there. Subscribe to this channel.
What is up, guys? This is the ZeusTuber, and today I'm here for another Walking Dead video. This one has to do with my thoughts on the whole Wolves little theories that are going around amongst us Walking Dead fans and Walking Dead YouTubers, and because they, you know, in the episode 509 titled "What Happened and What's Going On," we get that little spray-painted spot in Wiltshire Estates, or Shire Wilt, where it says "Wolves not far." Also, a lot of people miss that on their trip, the group's trip to Wiltshire Estates, we see Michonne look out the window and she sees this, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it does actually say wolves something on the side of this barn here, which is pretty interesting. Now there are theories, a few different theories going around. Some people are thinking, hey, is this the show's version of the Saviors, and they're just calling them the Wolves? Or is this going to be the show's version of the Scavengers, which are basically just really savage looters that are eventually attack Alexandria? Are they setting up those guys for when they do attack, probably in the finale or 601, something around that nature? Or maybe, you know, who knows, an episode or two before it. We'll have to wait and see. Are they setting those guys up? Or is it really just wolves? Now, there's a lot of layers to this that we have to take into account. Because, yes, it could, like I just said, be a pack of hungry wolves. If people are just, and that is just a warning, wolves not far. Maybe, you know, they're just warning people. There's a pack of wild wolves out there. They're, you know, they're vicious. Maybe they're going to hunt. They're hunting people down. You know, food. Food is scarce. Maybe they prefer uninfected meat. I mean, obviously, we're all infected, but, you know, undead meat, so to speak, or alive meat. Yeah, well, you know, you know what I'm trying to say. Who knows? Or, you know, the popular theory is that it's definitely a group of really bad guys who is doing this, because we know the wall was definitely down at Wiltshire. There's dead bodies everywhere. I mean, Noah's mom had her head caved in. Now, I do not think it was Negan. I know a lot of people are like, it's all foreshadowing. Yeah, it could be symbolism for Negan and Lucille and yada yada yada. I don't think it was. I think, yeah, it could be just referencing you know, Negan and Lucille, but I don't think it was them who caused, or the Saviors who were the ones who caused the massacre at Wiltshire Estates. I think it was just Nicotero throwing in Easter eggs of sorts. You know, like how Glenn got the baseball bat, or and how he was almost killed by a baseball bat in episode 501. Just little things like that, little nods, little fan service moments, where, you know, fans of the comics are like, I see what you did there. But I don't think it's the Saviors who took down Wiltshire. Now we know when the group, and there's bullet holes and things like that in the wall, so it's definitely obvious bad guys with guns came in and looted the place, which does sound a lot like the Scavengers. I mean, yeah, it could be Saviors too, but I strongly doubt it. Now, we know the other layer on top of this is that when the group is leaving Wiltshire Estates at the end of the episode with Tyrese and so on, they ram into that little truck where a bunch of cut-up walker torsos are thrown out onto the hood of their little sedan there. And there's a W marked on one of them for sure has a W on it. W, wolves. So, you know, part of me was like, hey, whoever these sick, savage scavenger people are, they're marking W's, you know, those are their kills. Like, oh, I'll mark W for it, some kind of, like, you know, marking territory dominance thing, something of that nature. Or my other theory was, which I know I shared it with someone in the comments, I think it was Davey Baby, you know, and you got a couple numbers up in the end of your name, 565, I don't know, I'm not even going to try to get it. But, you know, I admit it's not the best theory, and I'm totally spitballing here. But in my head, I'm like, what if it's not as big of a deal as we all think it is? Maybe it really is. There's just wolves out there. That's why there's the warning, wolves not far. Maybe someone is taking all the dead bodies from Wiltshire, marking them with W so people know, all right, that's food for the wolves. Maybe that's why they were transporting them. They're going to go dump these bodies off somewhere, and maybe hope that the wolves are going to start feeding elsewhere and not near Wiltshire, causing them a threat. I mean, that could be it too. Unlikely, yes, I understand, but you never know. It's The Walking Dead. You never know what's actually going to happen. but then to disprove my own theory, we know in the promo for next week, we see a pack of what at first glance appeared to be wolves, but rest assured, I have this little snapshot here from the New Zealand promo that definitely disproves the whole that there's actually wolves theory. It's actually a pack of rabid dogs or feral dogs, whatever you want to refer to them as. They're definitely vicious. It looks like the group is going to have to take them out. If you've read my spoilers for this upcoming episode, you know how that goes down, or what goes down. And but definitely it's a pack of, I don't really know the type of dog it is. I mean, I'm a dog guy, but I'm not like, I don't really know all the breeds. So I'm just at first glance that looks like a Rottweiler to me. I know it's not. Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe it is, but it looks vicious. Maybe it's like I'm not even gonna try. It's a rabbit. It's a feral dog in the woods. So I think that's pretty cool because we know next week we get to see the Storm as well in the barn. So they're definitely giving the group a lot of new elements to survive with. I mean, they're not new elements, but they're new to us viewers on the show because we haven't seen them battle any real big storms. We haven't really seen them battle any animals. So it's going to be pretty. They're going to change things up, which I think they're trying to do with this back half as much as possible. And as we know, spoiler alert, if you're not caught up on my spoilers, we know, last chance, we know that they get to Alexandria from like the end of episode 11, I believe, and then on through 16, and how many seasons are going to be there, I have no idea, but probably for a while. That's going to be a big change. There's going to be a lot of new characters. They're going to all have jobs. It's going to be a weird thing. It's going to feel almost back to normal until certain events go down, which, you know, comic book readers know. All Out War, No Way Out. Well, No Way Out comes first, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? So yeah, I got a feeling. I don't really have any set theory in my mind about this wolves not far theory. I think it's most likely some scavenger people. I would put money down that it's not Lucille. Yes, I know Noah's mom had the seemingly caused by a baseball bat dent in her head, you know, but it remains to be seen if it was Negan and Lucille. I don't really think it is. It's probably, best case, I'm going to put it out there, it's probably going to be the show's version of the Scavengers from the comics. And for those of you who aren't familiar with them, I already explained it, didn't I? They try to attack Alexandria. They're unsuccessful. Are they? Well, I know they bite it eventually. I don't remember. I haven't read those particular issues in a while. I got to reread them, get caught up again, so I can better answer your guys' comic book questions. Just know, when you guys ask me comic book questions in my Q&A, just know that my answers aren't always going to be the best, and I'm sure you guys have noticed, because I'm really, as much as I do read the comics, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, oh, TV show's the best fanboy. The comics are definitely the better of the two, but I haven't read those issues in a while, and I'm not even caught up completely, and I need to get caught up. I haven't had the time to make my way to my local comic book store in town and pick them up. I mean, I guess I can pirate them online, but that's a story for another time. So I hope you guys enjoyed my theories. I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. I do apologize for not responding to you guys as much as I usually do. I know I keep saying it. I've just been extremely busy, and as you know, I get more popular, more views. It's going to be harder and harder for me to respond to each and every one of you. I'm never ever going to stop responding. I'm never going to, even if I one day get to, I don't know, 100,000 subscribers, I doubt it's going to happen, but if I do, I'm still going to take some time out of my little YouTube schedule here to respond to as many of you as I can, because I would not be here without you, and I like to, you know, give back as much as I can. Obviously, I don't do a lot of giveaways. I don't do any giveaways or anything like that, because I don't really have the means to. But once I'm, big enough to have the means to do giveaways or things of that nature, I will, because you guys are the best, and I really appreciate all the support. I don't like you guys, you trolls out there who dislike my videos each time, but for the vast 98% of you who love my stuff and comment regularly and are really supportive, y'all awesome. I'm not from down south, I can't say y'all, but you get the point. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have yourselves a nice day.
Welcome to Lindbergh.